As many of you may have heard, Jujutsu Kaisen is ending, and I thought this would be the perfect time to give a little tribute to it for basically keeping the anime manga industry afloat for the past 4 years, ever since it started in 2020. Jujutsu Kaisen, manga written and illustrated by Gege Akutami, follows the tragic yet inspiring life of the main character, Satoru Gojo, as he battles with a menacing villain, Sukuna. The first time I ever heard about Jujutsu Kaisen was obviously with the anime. Many people said that it's carried by animation. The stories, there is nothing, it's too simple, it's derivative, all these nonsense takes. And within 50 episodes, it proved everybody wrong. After 50 episodes, it gets so much better. It may be a hot take, but I think Jujutsu Kaisen is the most iconic anime manga of all time. No other anime manga has had this much motion. You need to realize the landscape before 2020. See, before 2020, anime was watched by like 70 people worldwide, including myself, of course. It was Jujutsu Kaisen that basically made anime manga one of the most popular things in the whole world. It isn't credited enough for that. Jujutsu Kaisen not only has the most iconic main character, but also the most iconic villain and the most iconic side character. In a span of 4 years, Jujutsu Kaisen went from this is overhyped, overrated, it'll never stand the test of time, to being the greatest piece of media in fiction. Every kid in history wants to grow up to be Satoru Gojo. And if they didn't, they probably wanted to grow up to be like Sukuna or Geto or Nanami. That's how many inspirational, iconic, influential characters Jujutsu Kaisen has given us. You might think I'm just playing, I'm exaggerating, this is all a one big joke. But look at this image. Does this look like a joke to you? No, absolutely not. I am not joking when I say Jujutsu Kaisen is the most important piece of media we have in the 21st century. Now, some people like to say that, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is just a ripoff of Bleach. It's just a poor imitation. If it's a poor imitation, how come it outsold Bleach by 1 billion copies? All this in a span of only 4 years. I have seen many people compare the ending to My Hero Academia or Attack on Titans, saying that the ending was fumbled somehow. To these people, I urge you to read the manga again entirely from the first because you have not been paying attention. The whole ending has had been built up from the very beginning. This is what the manga was aiming for. This has been the culmination of 4 years of hard work. The signs were there all along. You just weren't looking hard enough. The only criticism that you may have is that Gojo didn't come back. Or maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't read it yet. I haven't read it yet because I don't want it to end. So if I never read the final chapter, it'll never end and it'll last forever. Another common criticism that Jujutsu Kaisen always faces is that unlike most other shonen series, it has a good female cast. But this criticism is just something that haters have come up with because let's look at this scene right here. See that this scene is making commentary on how women should not be in any space with men. The only space that should be female dominated is the kitchen. At the end of the day, this is a mighty big loss for the anime and manga industry. For the manga industry, of course, the anime is going to continue on. And when it ends, it will be a sad day for the anime industry. Anime manga sales, I predict, will come down by as much as 60%. Um, there is no shonen And I don't see in the foreseeable future a shonen that can carry the industry on its back like Jujutsu Kaisen has done. As a sign of respect for the manga coming to an end, I think we should show a moment of silence for the rest of the year to show truly the size of our gratitude. Before we end this, I'd like to ask a question to every anime fan ever. Where would you be? How would your life be different if you had never discovered anime or manga? And that's the world we'd be living in without Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen's greatest contributing factor may not be its amazing plot or amazing action scenes, memorable characters, intricate lore. No, its greatest contribution is introducing you all to this amazing media of anime and manga. I honestly think the words anime and manga should be renamed to Jujutsu and Kaisen to truly show the impact this series has had on our lives, the anime industry, and indeed the whole universe. Thank you for everything.